As you can see, it has to do with common and preferred stock financing. We're going to focus on a fairly small aspect of Chapter 17, which has to do with how cumulative voting allows you to, as a minority shareholder, actually get representation on the board of directors. That's all that we're going to do in this chapter. So let's go through what cumulative voting is. Majority voting is the most common type of voting, and simply you have so many shares. If you have 50% plus one, you can vote in the entire board of directors. So you simply vote for director A, B, C, and you have to have, you can only vote once for a particular director. With cumulative voting, you're allowed to, in essence, combine your votes. So rather than having to vote for director A, B, or C, you can take all of your shares and vote for director B. And that will give you the ability to at least potentially vote in a certain number of directors. And the reason why this is done is to give people who have a minority share at least a voice on the board of directors. So you may not control the board of directors, but at least you can have some representation. Otherwise, whoever has the 50% plus one controls the entire board of directors, which doesn't somehow seem fair. Think about it. If somebody owns 60% of the company, they should have 60% influence. Another person who has 40% of the company would have no influence at all. So with the cumulative voting, it allows the 40% shareholder who owns 40% of the shares to get some representation on the board of directors, approximately 40%. There's a formula for this. So you can see the, if you want to try and determine how many shares you need to buy, it's the top formula. If you want to find out how many directors you can vote onto the board of directors, you use formula 17-2. And those are the two formulas you need to know for this particular chapter.